Hello, Victor here at RestoreYourMercedes.com. Josh, this is for you. Josh in San Diego. Okay, Josh, I just got this pump finished and just want to show you the operation real quick. Now I have this makeshift door lock actuators. These are from 140 chassis car actually. This one is decent, but these are blown, but they hold on for test purposes. That's enough. Just want to show you pressure and vacuum on the locking in itself. Now there are different supply lines. Obviously TK is our this is our fuel door, fuel filler cap door. This is the, you know, where you put your gas in, right? So now I'm gonna use the interior button, and for that reason the locks will lock and unlock along with the trunk. We also will see pressure and vacuum on the trunk line, but the door lock, the fuel filler cap will remain open just because right now the pump thinks that the engine is running. So when the engine is running, you come to a gas station, you hit the lock, you lock all the doors, but you only leave the gas cap door open so somebody can fill you up, you know. That's the idea. Mercedes thought of everything. So let's take a look at where we are. Primary objective here is here's our pressure and vacuum, 0.5 to another line here. This is 0.5 as well. Spec goes for 0.3 to 0.6, I believe. So 0.5 is where we want to be. I use specific motors that do not go over. I just got a batch of motors and they're way too powerful. It's just, they can blow these door lock actuators real quick. So I'm using still the old stock. So as you can see, it jumps over to 0.5, 0.6. That's reasonable. Vacuum is not a big deal. Pressure is the big problem. So as you can see, it jumps to about 0.4, 0.5, which is great. Vacuum, like I said, is not a problem. Just let me show you this one like this, because this one is there just so I don't. I'm gonna show you something else in a minute. Okay, so one more time. Unlock. Now we also have another signal I can try. So we're gonna try to lock up our fuel door, right? There was the fuel door. Now right now I won't be able to unlock it because now actually I will unlock it. I'm just gonna reset the pump. That's what I'm gonna do. It's a little long to explain how, why, and what have you, but once it's on the vehicle, it'll be perfectly fine. So now we're going to unlock the car, and as you can see, pressure, vacuum, and everything, fuel filler door unlocked. So it is operational. It's just that I do not have other modules here that I can connect the pump to. We have no let's see, what we're gonna do is we're going to undo this. I'm gonna leave that one hooked up to the trunk right here. I think I'm gonna also leave this one connected. Okay, now the next thing we're going to test will be the handle. That's the handle that extends outside the trunk lid. Pardon my voice, it's very late at night, so it's past midnight by now, so I'm just still working. I have to do what I have to do. Now the handle in itself. So pressure and vacuum. Right now it's hooked up there, so when I give power, we have 0.5 and 0.5 on vacuum, 0.5 on pressure, and let's see, there, 0.5 on vacuum. So I put the power on, 0.5 and 0.5. So the handle goes in and handle extends. Another thing that we're going to test is going to be a remote trunk release. Let's see where we are there. Trunk handle, trunk release. Yes, okay, here we have trunk release. We're also going to check up on the headrests. Okay, so trunk release. See, I'm just looking at my notes. Now with the trunk release, the locks have to work along with the trunk release signal. So let's just see if I can show you this piece pop. Let's see. Yep. See, they're both on the same line. The fuel filler cap door and the trunk release, I mean the trunk unlock, for the trunk release they both open. So because fuel filler cap only closes when you use the alarm, all right, not interior switch. So just wanted to show you the pressure and vacuum here. See the pressure, that's to pop the trunk. So that is perfectly fine. And what we have here, we have headrests. Right, so now for the headrests, it's only vacuum. I don't know if you have electric ones or vacuum ones, but I'm just gonna test it anyway. And as you can see, when I apply my power, when ignition is on, headrests drop down. So basically pump is operational, everything is perfectly fine. And the last point, I'm checking the pressure and vacuum at only 12 volts. Now the reason for that is obviously because when the car sits for a while and the battery gets weak, so you want pressure and vacuum to be very strong at lower voltage. I'm gonna show you the real most possible pressure and vacuum that this pump can create. Let's just do that. Now we're going to do trunk handle for this particular test. It's just the most accurate test. So as we can see, 0.7 to about 0.7, which is like, you know, it is the best I can do. And that is when the engine is running, when the motor is running and you got the voltage around 14 volts. That's what we have. But again, for door locks, to keep them safe, not to blow them, because they blow, as you can see. These are bad. These are just here for my bench test. They're not obviously going in the vehicle by any means. It's just for my bench test. I just collect them, and I decided to make these things. I got some manifold over there for old pumps, but that is that. So they do blow. So if yours are older and if you have too much pressure, then the pump actually will blow them up. Now, last thing I wanted to say is the pressure vacuum circuits are disconnected. So in order for you to drop your headrest, the engine must be running. So the vacuum will be taken from the engine, and the headrests will go down in the back, the rear ones. Front ones are electric, obviously. Some cars came with electric headrests, like coupes and two-door cars, V12s. Some of them not. But anyway, so I'm just saying, this is what I work here with, and at this point, pump is ready to go. Pressure vacuum is perfect. Wires replaced, the motor replaced, lined up, thread locked, new vacuum line, and pressure circuit, pressure vacuum disconnected. I'm done. So that is just to save the pump. Okay, so this is it. I'll send you this video soon, and we'll talk tomorrow. I'll mail it out. All right, this is all for me. Victor here, restoringmercedes.com. Thank you for watching.